What's up everybody? Welcome back to Swanky Disc Golf. Today, we're gonna be doing a challenge with the worst reviewed disc golf discs. We found some hilarious one-star reviews on an assortment of disc golf discs. We're gonna be playing a 7-hole challenge using only 1 disc per hole, so we have 7 discs. If we finish even par or better with these discs, we're gonna give one of them away to you guys. So let's jump into it.
All right, so Luke picked out all these discs. He found the reviews. I don't even know what disc we have with us today, so I'm gonna be kind of experiencing this with you guys. So this one's for the Discmania TD. Great hole for the TD. We're out here at hole 10. All right, so this is what Mr. Lord Griplock has to say about the Discmania TD. Good start. The old TD was a great disc that anyone could use. This new version is awful. Discmania should offer refunds on this disc due to it being so far off the supposed flight numbers. I can get wraiths to turn over all day. This turning driver will not turn over at all. I tried throwing it on Annie and it bites out instantly. Even with a forehand, it did not turn at all. There are so many other discs for the slot this fills, and it really irks me that these are a waste of money. Discmania should be ashamed of themselves for calling this thing a TD when they know it flies 100% like an FD3. Wow. Okay.
That was a wordy one.
That was. Lord Griplock needed to get that out of his system. We reviewed these. They're not FD3s. We're gonna see how easy this is to turn over. Oh yeah. Oh, we hit the tree. Oh well. You like that little gentle turn? All right, I don't know where the basket is. Just
I don't know either. We're gonna try and, I think, so the goal is to get it to turn over. We're gonna throw it on a tiny bit of hyzer and see if we can get it to turn like a wraith. Oh, that was way too much hyzer.
Lord Griplock.
Yeah.
If you're watching this. Oh!
Shoot.
Shoot, maybe it is
maybe it is an FD3. So I put Reed in a great spot here. Maybe it is slightly more overstable.
If we throw it on Anheuser,
yeah,
it should start turning, but I feel like it's gonna fight out at some point.
Because it's like an FD3?
Because it's an FD3. I could throw it backhand and kind of try to skip it, which would work if it was an FD.
Let's test his forehand theory. He said he couldn't even get it to like turn on a forehand. So we're gonna test that.
Yeah, this is gonna cut roll, probably.
No, it'll pan a little bit.
It'll pan. Oh, it panned.
It kind of fought out.
Is this thing, this is not an FD3. We're
definitely
just
not
bad.
an FD3.
We're just bad, right? All right, this bush that resembles Luke is Luke.
I am getting, it's 10.5, -2.1. I'm getting 0.1 vibes, maybe even 0.2 vibes. Definitely not FD3 vibes. But we're gonna try and walk away from this hole with a par either way.
Oh, beautiful.
We're down there.
All right.
Reed for par.
This is my spot right here. Oh,
nice.
Oh,
So I think the verdict is slightly more overstable than the numbers suggest.
Great putter.
But not FD3?
No, it's a TD. Before we move on to the next hole, I want to take a second to shout out the sponsor of today's video, Vessie. Vessies have been absolutely glued to my feet since we got them. They are the most comfortable shoe I've worn. They are stylish and they are waterproof. They will keep you dry out on the course or wherever you are going to get your disc out of the creek. I recently went on a trip to Seattle. I was wearing them downtown to buy coffee or hike in the mountains or climbing through waterfalls. They're good for every occasion. So go ahead and head on over to vessie.com/swankydg to get your pair and get 15% off. Now let's go ahead and get a par here too. All right, we're well equipped on this hole. I don't know how Luke found this review, but we have a Discraft Buzzz in hand for the next hole. And this review is from one Matthew Miller. Really pink, 1 star. Of all the colors to get, pink. I know why it was on sale now. On sale? Wish I could give it no stars. Wow. Okay,
Brutal.
This guy's very particular about his colors.
What I wonder is if is if the title is like really, comma, pink or really pink. Like the disc was really pink.
Right.
Or if he's
Really?
saying really pink.
Dot, 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 pink, question mark?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, stay straight. Oh,
Oh, bad kick.
didn't give enough oomph. We got a putt though.
Yeah. For the record, this is why we throw pink discs. I think pink, for many people, is actually preferable because nothing else around here is pink. Also out on a grass field. They're the easiest discs to find. We're gonna lay this up so that we get a par here. There we go.
And the
I don't wanna risk not giving you guys a disc.
people were outraged by that layup.
Yeah.
All right, we're even through 2. Now we've got the Prodigy Strider. Kale LaVisca's mid-range. This guy's a beefcake, 6403. Rock Brown says, this disc flies nothing like the numbers suggest. Very flippy and unpredictable. Huh. Never thrown a Strider in all honesty, so we're just gonna pump it out here. This one I kind of want it to be overstable, so I am gonna throw it on a little hyzer. And if it flips up at all, then we'll know this guy's right. If not, then we might park the basket. Nope, no
That
flip up,
flew
and it's perfect.
Very overstable.
It flew like a dime.
Reed put us in pretty good position here. About 30 feet out. Although if this hits and rolls away, it's gonna be devastating.
That's a bogey, yeah.
Little Anheuser because it's overstable.
Could be.
Oh,
Oh, good stop.
it didn't roll away. Good stop.
Yep, could have been a birdie, but we outdrove the basket because this disc is so good.
We're gonna par and move on, boys, again. Once again.
We're still at even par.
Look at that.
Thanks to some clutch. Thanks to some
Nothing.
work.
Yeah.
We're still at even par. All right, we've got an Aviar here for this short hole, so we should be able to make some good work here. Michael B, review guru, level 12 intermediate. I don't know what any of that means.
This is from Infinite Discs, and the more
He's
you
a
review, you get
guru.
some status
And
there.
he says, a lot of people like this disc, but I'm not a fan. In fact, I would give it negative stars if I could, as it is my least favorite disc that I have ever owned. This one's a wordy one, by the way. I have one in star and a DX one that was given to me by a friend. I, like many people, fell into the trap of, this is the most popular putter in the world. So it has to work, right? Wrong. First off, the Wizard and Judge are more popular and better now. Secondly, this is the most inconsistent disc that I have ever thrown, and the rim is super uncomfortable. I hate it for driving, approach shots, and most of all putting. Sometimes it goes right, sometimes left, sometimes straight, but never the same. I once heard the Aviar described as a drunk person. It never knows where it's going, but it sure as heck isn't staying where it is. And I would have to agree. This isn't Innovate either, as I putt with Colts and love them. Strange. Overall, after trying about 10 different putters and always having a wandering eye for discs, don't we all? There are lots of better options to choose from, with the Colt having cured my insatiable drive to buy more putters. One disc I know I'll never come back to is the Aviar.
Wow.
Wow.
Swipe to the next review.
Wait, Michael B, is this the same guy?
It's the same guy a month later.
A month later, okay.
I think it's almost the same review too.
DX in the 170s. A lot of people like this disc, but I'm not a fan. I'm not reading this again.
You don't have to read it again.
He reviewed it again a month later. It's like a copy boss. This guy is insane. All right, Michael B. Let's see if it goes right, straight, or left.
What are the odds it's Michael B. Jordan?
I'm just gonna go up the gut. Oh, it's a little stable guy. But we're down there for a putt.
Kelly.
Can't seem
I know
to
you see
get
the water.
Luke into circle 1 today.
We kind of want a birdie here because the next 2 holes are super bogeyable.
They're super bogey.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh,
Oh man, it looked so good from here.
tough.
Well,
I'm not gonna blame the Aviar though.
par and move on. I'm 1 for 1 on par putts today. This time I have a putter in my hand.
Nice.
Woo! That was close, but hey, it went in. And that's what Aviars are supposed to do. Go in the basket. A tale as old as time, a song as old as rhyme. All right, we got another putter, potentially the most popular putter of all time, the Wizard. We're still even par. Adam J, reader, beginner. So this might be his first review. Oh yeah, 2 stars. All of my disc golf friends swear by this disc. It is as good, if not better, than the Innova Aviar, in my opinion. Definitely worth every penny. 2-star review. What? Adam? Did you misclick? Michael B. No! Oh, no. I liked these discs a lot at first, but both of mine had a tendency to bounce out of the basket, which doesn't happen with other putters since I changed my putting style to hit lower on the chains. It's still a good disc, but I prefer the Colt and the Judge, we know Michael, to it. I also felt that this disc beat up really fast in both plastics and just wasn't very durable. Guy is a Colt stan. All right, ready?
Yep.
We gotta pure this one. Oh yeah.
Wow. That was so good.
That's a birdie.
Boom. All right, Reed. This was a hole we were worried about, but...
We did it. Probably almost aced it.
Yeah, needn't worry with the Wizard.
The Wizard is such a good disc. Adam, I think you meant to give it 5 stars. Michael, dude.
Dude, it's as good, if
together.
not better than the Aviar.
All right, we got 2 holes to play. We're 1 under. We can't lose. We literally can't lose. So we got the Kastaplast Falk here, which is fun. And we have Jay Dempsey on the line. Reader, beginner, which I love to see. It means he went out of his way to give the Kastaplast Falk a bad review. He gave it 2 out of 5 stars, and he says, not a thing like my Valkyrie, my sweet Valkyrie. I bought this because several reviews mentioned this flying like a Valkyrie, but in K1 plastic. Well, I know that I love my Cax in K1 plastic, and I know that I love my Valkyrie as a reliable turnover disc. What could go wrong? A couple things worth mentioning. I am a right-hand forehand thrower, and I throw with pretty high arm speed. Pretty high arm speed. I currently throw Star Valkyries and sometimes Champ Valkyries as a disc that I know I can throw flat and have finished to the left as a right-hand forehand shot. This disc does not fly like a Valkyrie, in my honest opinion. It is far too understable to put any power on at all. Instead, the disc turns and crashes into the ground. At best, this disc could be used as a roller, though the roller results were not favorable either. Quite disappointed in this one. I wanted to love this disc because I love my Cax, but this did not perform as advertised. This probably would be good for a beginner with low arm speed, but that is just my guess. Jay, you're marked as a beginner on here. I'm not sure if you know that.
That's beginner reviewer. He's got very high arm speed.
Oh yes, very high arm speed. Throwing distance and not applicable. This one's K1 soft, and in honor of Jay, we're gonna give it a forehand and show him how to throw a forehand with touch.
Reed has a lot of touch, a lot of arm speed, if he doesn't say so himself.
I do say so myself, actually. Oh,
that's
yes,
beautiful.
dude. I mean, Jay. All right, give us another birdie, Luke.
All right, this is the gummiest plastic
Very
ever.
gummy.
It's wild. K1 soft. Oh.
Oh, a little high.
A little high. It's got 6 glide. What can I say?
What can we do?
Nice. We're just cleaning up pars all over the place.
Just cleaning up pars. Par, move on. All right, we are 1 under. We have 1 hole to play, and we have a Kastaplast Berg. What greater disc to finish with on hole 18? Let's read what the people have to say. Jaybird, review enthusiast level 4 intermediate. I don't know why I feel the need to read those.
It's like a Dungeons and Dragons level.
Yeah. Barbarian level 12. Okay, I finally broke down and decided to try this meme of a disc. I find it's not comfortable in the hand for almost any kind of grip. Now, it certainly has its use, and I'm sure it's a great weapon on windy days. I understand the appeal for those that like it, but I personally would rather use a pig, as it achieves roughly the same thing, yet it is more comfortable. Jaybird might be Robbie C. in disguise. All right, another review we have from Maddie Slice, reviewer class 5.
I feel like the standard is changing.
It is, I'm not sure what's going on. I hated this disc, never came close to sinking a putt with it. 1 star, terrible for beginners. Throwing distance not applicable. This is a great review. Let's see if we can sync a drive with it. Wait, what's this? A third review from Luke R? This disc is terrible.
Possibly the worst disc of all time.
Oh wait, it's over there. Okay, so.
Ooh, it's in the left position.
Turn
right
over
position.
with the Berg or
a forehand.
forehand with the Berg. Neither are great options. I think we go backhand turnover. Because I do think it will pan.
It'll pan.
I think it'll pan. All right. Let's give it some gas.
Yeah.
It's panning. We might even have a putt.
Yeah.
I didn't quite get
It's gonna be a
over
little short, but
not the Berg's fault.
I too deeply struggle to sink putts with these. But not today.
Oh!
Yeah, today still. It doesn't go in the basket. It's true. That's it. We finished 1 under with some of the worst reviewed discs of all time. To enter the giveaway, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and you're gonna comment down below which one of these discs you want, and we're going to send you a new version of that disc. It's just gonna be easier for us. So yeah, let us know which one you want in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Stay swanky.